That's all you got to me. The flash that I tried to leave, like a mirage, like a mirage. The stuff that you try to keep on the young, I am empty, like a mirage, like a mirage.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Serious Ladies podcast. Before we get into anything with these fantastic ladies, who, by the way, are all part of Team Serious and are all a part of the Serious Ladies, I just want to get into some intro stuff, just get into some of our sponsors for tonight. So first off, we have Gamer Grind. If you know anything about me, and I know a lot of people in Team Serious, we love our coffee. So make sure you do ! Gamer Grind in the chat and use our coupon code TSDFW for 5% discount. I would like to shout out a couple of our favorites for the coffee blends. The top one in our minds is Kill Streak. It's fantastic coffee. Make sure you give that a shot, and also Checkpoint as well. Our latest chair sponsor is GT Racing, ! GT Racing in the chat. Use our affiliated link to support the Team Series community so we can continue bringing you not only this podcast, but also our tournaments as well. This weekend, speaking of tournaments, we have our StarCraft 2 tournament, and it starts August 7th, ! Battlefy in the chat will take you to our current active tournaments. Make sure you read all the rules, guys. We just had to cancel Rocket League Season 1 because apparently no one read the rules, that there was an entry fee involved. So make sure you read the rules and sign up if you are willing to continue on with the tournament. A lot of them have prize winnings as well, but like I said, make sure to read the rules before signing up, and our PayPal information is in the Discord. And again, we have another edition of Serious Gentlemen on Sunday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to check out the fellas as they talk all things gaming, technology, and all that fun stuff. And also, guys, don't forget to join the Discord, ! Discord in the chat, for the latest news and updates, not only on community events, but active and current tournaments, as well as just to hang out with us. It's a great time. Do it. So, ladies, before we get started, what is everybody drinking?
Chicken Express unsweet tea.
Very fancy. I got a brand.
Got Whataburger.
I have a giant glass of water.
Yeah,
That's my
Money
favorite
hydrated.
class.
light water, please.
I love me some water. I need it to be responsible. I have to work in the morning, so
Ew.
gotta
Responsible.
be responsible sometimes. Yeah, that sucks.
What are you doing, little one?
I'm drinking Jaeger and Dr. Pepper.
Oh wow! Okay.
I actually just got certified from Jägermeister Academy last week, so that's pretty dope. And it's custom etch bottle, custom blend, super exciting stuff.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The only
Very
one who's
exciting.
drinking something outside of
Yeah.
Pop and water.
Get
I'm
crunk.
sorry, you guys say
Chrome
soda,
cups.
don't you?
I'm not gonna lie. Best cup.
I can't even see the cup.
it's super bright.
Oh, Whataburger.
Wait.
Never had it.
When you come to Texas.
You can send her Whataburger ketchup and barbecue
I'll take
sauce and
Yes.
spicy ketchup.
I'll take it.
Can you send me some too?
Yeah,
I miss
right.
it.
I mean,
I miss it so much.
speaking of random packages, you might as well.
You know what? Everybody's gonna get the ketchup. It's fine.
Guys, what CherryBombshell is talking about. Oh, by the way, I should have introduced everybody. I didn't even do that. Okay, so on the panel today, we have myself, SilentTaz. We have KR Jimmy to the that way.
Somewhere.
To the
We
right?
have
To the left.
SageRage next to
I
her.
exist.
And then underneath, we have CherryBombshell and DemShenanigans. I don't know my directions. So I'm just gonna keep pointing.
Just make a circle.
Yeah.
Everybody's on
Just
Jen
point
Taz.
everywhere. They're somewhere. They're on the screen. Their names are there. You're fine. You'll
So
figure
you
it
were
out.
saying, Jerry.
So I got a random package today. And the point of this is that my friend knows that I had a really shitty week last week. So she decided to send me 3 random packages. And I got the first one today. I have no idea what it is, but it came in a box. And it's heavy.
It's
Actually heavy. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what's in the box. But I'll let you know if it's NSFWs or not. But like,
Just like quickly peek in and then give us a heads up.
yeah, we're having to go.
Oh no, if you can't say no, we still have to see what's in it.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I know.
We
I'm
just know.
definitely going to show you what it is.
I would just like a heads up so we know for like if there's children in the chat so that
Kids, avert your eyes. You don't know
Yeah.
what's happening right now.
Yeah,
So yes, we're opening the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? That's a 7 joke for anyone who might know the movie. And
By the way, thank you, Amazon, for all the packaging. We appreciate it.
nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Listen, Elliot,
environment. Mess that up.
This is a really good box.
What is it? You can't just leave us hanging here.
Are you ready? So there's
Yes.
multiple items in this box.
Is it
And
edible?
number 1, fucking gummy bears.
That is edible. Wait, are they sugar free?
yes.
Oh, I hope not. If they're
They're not
If
Haribo.
they're sugar
They're not the
free,
Haribo ones, so it's okay.
yeah,
if
no,
they're
no,
not, if they're sugar free, do not eat more than a few. From what I hear.
no, they're just fat free,
Rats.
gluten free, and sodium free because we care. The next thing in this here package is some ring pop.
wow.
Put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Wait, do I get a ring? I'm like up the road. Are you gonna give
Yeah,
me a
you
ring?
can have one. You can have
Yes.
one. Fuck you. The next thing we got is indeed zen as fuck.
Nice.
For those moments when you just can't quite figure out how zen do you want to be, get zen as fuck. And the final thing is, and this is the thing that literally makes my whole day. I don't give a about anything else in that box. Guys, I got Red Sox beer
Oh.
koozies.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. I love that.
I'm so hyped right now. So I want to say thank you to my friend because that was really awesome. Renee, you light up my life. And yeah, so that was the box, guys. We'll maybe have another box next week.
With ketchup.
Listen, if I get a box full of ketchup, I'm gonna die happy. So
I would
No,
kind of be
two
okay with
Taz,
that.
no
but-
ketchup chips.
it's gotta be the Whataburger ketchup, though.
Oh look, she's pulling out ketchup chips as we speak.
Oh, a Canadian delicacy. Girl, what's up?
You love ketchup chips, Kelly.
I love ketchup chips. I love all dressed chips. I'm literally Canadian. I just
Can you please tell all these Texans
No.
in here
No,
to
Okay,
get their
okay.
shit together?
trust
No.
me on this.
no.
I know that
I'll
it's
send
have
you
you
my
ever
daughter.
had
It's
an
fine.
all dressed chip though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like the all dressed chip.
They were okay.
They like that.
No.
And ketchup,
Kendall-
Okay, Nazo liked it.
like
He did.
it's just like a barbecue chip, but ketchup.
No, Kendall
No.
almost bit my fingers off when she almost bit Bailey's fingers off when she tried to take them from her. So you can have her.
Okay.
Nazo with that. I tried ketchup chips, they trash, but then says all dressed as my shiz.
Canada.
Salt and vinegar.
Canada.
I like
that
salt
was
and
an
vinegar
awesome
chips.
box. Love
I
your
can't
box.
stop eating the ketchup chip.
I mean,
I don't know why. I don't like it.
think about it.
I start.
I don't want ketchup chips.
I think it's because I'm a finisher. So I start and I'm like, must get to the end. No? Okay.
But then you ate the other bag too, didn't you?
It was a process. They were in one whole bag is what she saw.
Nah, I'm just a fat bitch. Like, I was like, ooh, chips. Ew.
Yo, somebody in the comments just rolled out with spicy ketchup is the best. And you know what? You my dog, Blue. You my boy. I don't
My
know.
boy, Blue.
My boy, Blue. What up? Let's go.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy.
It was not
Whataburger
SoCal.
ketchup.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't
Oh,
not
no,
so. It
mine
was
was going out.
Kicks
Kicks
and
and
Comics.
Comics.
My bad.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. What's good? Thanks.
All right, so with all the negative energy going on in the world right now, there's a podcast I listen to, and their whole premise is talking about what riles them up for the week. So I'm gonna pose this question to you four lovely ladies. What's one thing that got you super excited this past week? If anything.
I'll go last.
Not first.
So, for me, baseball's back. I am an MLB junkie. Go Sox. But, that took it away. They give it, then they take it away. So my happiness was immediately disrupted because we suck.
But you got to see it.
Yeah, and that's what matters. Like, in all honesty, it's about perspective. Baseball's on my TV in August of pandemic year 2020. We're good.
This has been an awful year.
The longest year of my goddamn life.
I remember before 2020, everyone was like, yeah, new decade, let's do this, let's kill it. It immediately came and shit the bed.
For real though, whoever was making the 2020 vision jokes in 2019, I need y'all to put your hands up because we gotta have a chat about this.
It's those people that stood their brooms up. Those freaking people that stood their brooms up, like you opened a hell portal, and you know what?
It was the broom people.
I love how you're pissed
You know,
off.
now that I think about it, everything was okay until the brooms started standing.
I forgot about that,
Like,
honestly.
what the? Everybody's standing their brooms up in a circle, and you don't think a hell portal's going to open up and suck us all into it? Okay. You got this. You're right. You're right. Carry on.
So Brandon took mine for the week. NBA is back. MLB's your shit. NBA's mine.
Ooh, yeah. I love it. Who's your team?
The Toronto Raptors, my hometown team.
Nice.
Oh no,
Yeah.
here we go. Are you wearing a shirt? Where's your
No,
shirt?
I should have. I should have worn my championship shirt.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
got
there
him.
it is. I'm surprised you haven't.
My uncle gave it to me.
Oh, I knew it.
Don't egg me on. I'll talk about the Raptors all day. Anyways, moving on. DemShenanigans, you're next.
Well, mine would probably be finding out that hopefully within the next few days, I'm going to be hanging out with one of my absolute best friends who's had a heavy influence on my streaming and gaming as of the past 6 years or so. We've been trying to meet up. It's just never worked out, and now that's finally going to happen. So that's super awesome and exciting.
That is awesome. That
Sorry,
is
my cat
awesome.
throwing my shit around.
All right, you two up there.
Not it. I was first.
You battle it out. live on the
Rock,
podcast.
paper, scissors.
Battle it out.
I touched
Who's
nose first.
Oh fuck. No, it's really hard because with kids and school, it's basically that's like the whole process of what my husband and I are thinking about, and that's like our main focus right now. So that's most of our negativity because we don't know what we're gonna do. I have an obsession right now with sugar gliders.
I know them.
He's really patient with me and lets me get pretty much as many as I want. And then I got to see one of my friends this weekend and their family.
They're so cute.
They are. But the female one that I recently got is a total bitch.
I thought she was more like cuddly. Not cuddly. Cuddly is the wrong word.
She is just alone and scared, so she like lunges and bites me. But the boys are like super cuddly and love me, so I love them.
Hold up. Did you get a third?
I have 3 and I'm looking at a 4.
I didn't know you got an old boy.
I didn't realize you got a third.
Yeah, so I have Widget and Gidget, and she would have been Bridget, but it was a different female, so now she's Ash, and now there's a possible.
So there's a Pokemon.
So
judge
Darso was
That's
right.
small.
With
Right?
this
Like,
comment saying she won't stop
I respect
buying
it.
them.
Stop
I
judging
mean-
me. This is why I did not want to go.
Hey, if they bring you joy, it's all that
I have 4
matters.
chickens, too. waiting on eggs.
You got more chickens too?
I have 4. And I was going to get more because my mom's getting kicked out of her house and she has no place to put them. So, yes, this is why I did not want to go.
Does this mean we're going to get more chicken pictures?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Give us
Hey,
the
hey.
tricks.
Hey, hey was in my plant. So she got whacked with a broom. Oh, the rooster
Sage,
got a
I
new
need
home.
context.
The rooster got a new home, too. That was a very good highlight of my week. I forgot about the rooster because it's been so quiet. It was in the garage in a dog kennel because it wouldn't shut the fuck up.
You said that so angry.
I didn't like it. Was a nice rooster, but it would just fucking crow all day. You'd go in the garage, turn the light, and it's like, roo, roo, roo. And then you'd walk by and open the fridge, and it'd crow
Wait,
some
how
more.
did you say it?
No, I'm not doing it again. No. Fucking rooster. And then our neighbor was outside the garage helping with the truck, and it just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And I'm like, I'm gonna lose my chickens. And then someone super nice named White Tiger came and took the rooster to another rooster farm where it's gonna have a friend, and they named it Beak of Justice.
Named White Tiger?
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
This is 2020, and all I can think of is Tiger King.
I have
Yeah,
lots of
He was the
animal
original.
stories. I like animals until they eat my garden.
Same. That's a
Love
mood.
animals.
This is why I
Lest
didn't
we
want to
forget
go
the raccoon incident.
because people judge me about my animals and my
No one's judging.
We
my
love it.
more.
We
I-
love it.
I will take. I think I have pictures of her. Want to see a picture of her? That's a picture of her.
Is that my god dog?
That was her.
That's Ash.
So cute.
I want her.
Yeah, no. Like,
She's
I
like
want her.
she's smaller than the boys. She's tiny.
Like, yeah, so did you know Tara works at that gas
She's
station?
mean. She's not
I've
mean.
never gone to that
She's
one,
just
now I never will.
crabby.
Really? That's what you like?
Yes, don't judge her.
It's 2020. Can relate.
Goofy.
She
No.
likes treats. Okay.
Everyone likes
She
treats.
lunges at me. Okay,
Again.
next.
Can
Go.
relate.
Go.
So you have me and Sugar Baby for him. Got it.
Yeah, they're very. I love them. All the kids love them. They all want one now.
You need one for every child.
The lady I get them from has literally like 40 of them.
Like on
You're not
purpose?
preventing me
Yes.
from getting one, and this is becoming a problem.
No
Because
deterrent.
if I get one, I have to get 2.
When they're itty bitty babies, they're like super fun.
Well, they need a friend.
Sorry, my alarm to feed them just went off.
Oh, Lord.
Oh god. All right, Kara, Jimmy, you're next.
No,
Damn, I
don't
was
have-
hoping.
wait.
I wasn't gonna forget.
No, I
You
don't
so
have
desperately
Dave.
didn't want to talk, so
I would get a goat, and so would Taz, Dave.
absolutely. I want a baby goat.
I would get it.
But what happens when they're grown-up goats?
Then you have a
They're
big
so
goat.
cute.
And you can
You
dress
get a
them in
partner.
pajamas.
And make more goats.
And you get baby goats, little goats that can only get like this big, and you put them in the pajamas that zip up and they jump around. It's
Oh, like
options.
the little pygmy goats. Have you seen the baby goat yoga thing that they do with little pygmy goats?
No.
No.
It's so cool. It's in like California. So you do
Yeah.
yoga while the baby goat stands on your
Makes
back.
sense.
You know we have
And-
that here, right?
Yes.
We do.
Why are you judging me?
My,
Did you see that?
Why have we not done this?
Well, there's a couple of things that we got to do. So the Apple Orchard has Bend and Brew, and there's a couple of places around here that do goat yoga too. We can
We
definitely,
have puppy yoga, but we don't have goat
and then we
yoga.
can come
I
back.
could not-
I'd be afraid they'd
Yes.
poop on me.
Yes. I'm liking
not about
2020
that.
better by the second. I am now more excited. Thank you.
Jimmy, you're up.
Damn it.
I won't interrupt. Sorry. I like animals.
You want to interrupt some more?
No, you're up.
So we're supposed to be talking about what
What has made you happy or excited this past week?
this past week? A FaceTime with Sophie earlier. That was great. I was at work. Everybody said hi to her. She showed me her building a castle and a pool and
Aww.
torches. She's playing Minecraft.
Hey.
And that was
I love that.
pretty
Get on it.
sweet, actually. Because I hate when I'm all way playing Army that I don't get to see her very much. So now that she's a little bit older, she likes to FaceTime. I mean, all I see is the top of her head, but it's still her.
Still a cute top of the head.
I know. She's got good hair. She got it from her
Great
dad.
hair. What are you talking about? Look at your hair.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
It's having a moment. Don't
I
look
like
at
your
it.
hair, though. I feel like your hair is really pretty.
Don't make me kill you, Jimmy.
I mean, I like your rub.
I'm waiting for her to yawn.
Okay, I'll behave. I'm sorry, what?
Fair.
All right, moving on. As we all play games. We're all gamers. I know a lot of us have the main game that we always go back to, but given the fact that we're kind of close to the end of 2020, hopefully, what is there any game that you're looking forward to that's coming out in the near future?
I gotta Google.
You gotta the new Diablo.
See, I had one, but then you said near future, and that just
What is it,
screwed
Diablo?
up all my
Okay,
plans.
it could be in the future. It
Far
doesn't have to
future.
necessarily
Okay.
be.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
Diablo
yeah.
4. I'm waiting on Diablo 4. Not just for her. Excuse you.
What happened?
He goes for Jimmy. Rude.
What's for me?
Fair.
We got Serious Sam 4 from Dave.
Wait a minute, what did I miss?
Your husband says Diablo 4 for Jimmy.
For you. He answered for you.
I welcome.
Rude.
The
I
only
also
one I was
always-
looking forward to just came out. Fall Guys. Super fun game. Anyone has
Any new
looked at it?
fantasy for you.
I want the new Halo.
Halo's changed so much. There's so much added stuff to it that I like. I almost like the back to the basic Halo stuff. Okay.
I'm just interested to see how they pull this off because I saw it was the game convention thing they did the other day. Corey, you actually were tweeting about it, and the release just looked awesome. Like I can't wait for it. Anything to blow people up and shoot people in the face. They can't do it in real life. You know, I gotta get my kids now.
I know a job you can.
Yep.
I got you.
The releases always
Please
look
tell us.
great.
Hello,
for
tell us
Halo.
more.
After.
The releases always look great for Halo, but I know when I always go in to play the Halos because I've grown up on Halo.
Do you
When
leave
you-
that inside?
Yeah.
Same.
When you always go in to play them after seeing the releases, to me it was always a letdown because they've added so much crap and you can't actually play it that it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So, like, I get what you're saying by looking forward to it and seeing what it has, but I don't know. Like, I'm just like,
I want it to work out. I want it to work out real bad.
No,
Well,
like the jetpacks
343
they added, I'm like,
Well, 343, it's rumored that Bungie is going to be working with 343 again on this. Like, that was part of why they left with the Destiny stuff. So, if they come back, okay, well.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. When's that supposed to be coming out, anyways? I don't even know.
Great question.
I have no
Like
idea.
those things in
2022.
2020. Somehow.
Internet has a current release date of holiday 2020.
Oh, so this year, perhaps.
Well, you know, if no one gets COVID while they're working on it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
At this
Work
point,
from home.
there's no date.
Oh, I got a great expected title that is never going to occur. Overwatch 2.
Oh yeah, I'd be interested to play that.
It's coming.
Listen, I just want to see the skill trees. Like, that's my thing, is like, not only from what I've heard and what I've read up on it from Kaplan and everything, like, it's not just going to be the heroes like it is right now. They're going to have the heroes, and you're going to be able to build your heroes' abilities
That
based
could be
on
cool.
skill trees and points. And, like, especially as someone who does, like, Widow, Diva, and Sombra, I'm just clapping my hands together gleefully, like, this is going to be fabulous. This is going to be fabulous. I'm going to shoot stuff. I'm going to be
I wonder how
fab.
that's gonna work out. I'm
Honestly-
interested to see that.
Honestly, I see it being more of, like, a Div 2 scenario, where, like, your Div 2 or, like, a Mass Effect vibe, if anything.
Interesting. So, on the topic of gaming, I know all of us at some point or other, or still currently, are streamers. And because our Serious Ladies was created as a method to empower women, especially in the gaming and streaming industry, and really help them out, because there's a lot of hate that we get, whether it be in game or on stream. And that's not limiting it to just getting hate in voice chats from males. Females bring each other's down just as bad in some cases, sometimes worse. So, what kind of advice would each of you give to a female friend that has decided they want to get into streaming? What's the top advice that you would give someone going into streaming? Open floor.
Open floor.
Not it.
I would say going in, you just can't expect to have top views. You're going to have to work, network. If you're looking for a lot of views, you're going to have to work and network. If you're just looking to have fun and stream, just stream to make friends and see who pops in and just play. Don't take anything to heart either. If you really want to just take things to heart, then don't stream, because you're going to have a thick skin no matter what.
I guess, yeah, that's a big thing too. Like a wise old friend who's very old told me not too long ago that don't look at your numbers. Like, don't pay attention to your followers. Don't pay attention to those things right off the bat, because in all honesty, like, it's about building the relationships with the people that come in to like hang out with you and stuff. You know, if they feel like you're talking to them, if they feel like you're their friend, if they feel like you're actually giving a crap about what's going on with them, and you really do, then that's going to build you as well, because people are going to use word of mouth and basically recommend you. I mean, I've had days where I've had 4 or 5 people in my stream, and then on a random stream day, I've got 26, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And I just started like actually streaming regularly. I use that very loosely because I've been on vacation a lot lately. But like I find myself surprised to be yourself. Like, girls, you don't have to, I mean, this is who I am. I'm a sweatshirt and hat girl. I don't need to be like an e-girl. Do you, be you. Like, it's your personality that's bringing people in. It's who you are that brings people to you. So when you're getting into it, don't think that you have to build yourself up to impress other people. Be yourself. People actually will like that, I swear.
They like it better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, to be honest, I stopped streaming when it started feeling like a job, and I've mentioned this countless times before, but it was never about the numbers for me, and that's one thing that will always bring you down. If you're focused on those numbers, you will be disappointed streaming. I guarantee it. You're never going to get to that point where you're going to be successful, because you're constantly, and we've had in communities past, I know there's been a few streamers in those communities that really focused on that, and they would actually take it to heart when people from the community weren't constantly in their stream. And keep in mind, with this one I have in my mind, he was at a completely different time zone. Like, when he would stream, I was working full time or sleeping. Like, there was not a chance I would be there, because I genuinely couldn't. Not that I didn't want to. And they would constantly bring people down for saying that they weren't supporting, quote unquote, supporting him. And he was constantly monitoring the people in his stream, constantly monitoring which users were lurking, which users were talking, and that's toxic. That'll break you down so quickly, and it's just not worth it to me.
Or
I started
you didn't
streaming,
appreciate the lurks, Taz.
right. I started streaming just to make friends. Like, I wouldn't know any of you if it weren't for me starting to stream. And that's all it was about to me. Truly. I'd never quitting my day job to be a full-time streamer, to be honest, because I like my job. So why would I focus on the numbers or try and go for partner? It didn't make sense to me. I don't know. Even some partners I know now are still not satisfied with their numbers. It's just the way it is on Twitch. Oh.
Also, if you stream, the best way to have fun while you stream is to co-stream or have someone on the other end stream and play with you. Because if you're streaming by yourself, it's boring. It really is boring.
I mean, you feel like you're talking to yourself half the time.
Yes.
Which you probably are, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Playing with someone definitely helps because you're constantly communicating with someone, so it feels a little bit more natural discussing the game and what's happening. But yeah, that's a good point.
I don't have any points.
Be funny and sarcastic like that one.
What?
Which is just your natural self. So be your natural self.
Yeah.
I'm not even
your natural
awake
self.
right now.
Okay.
I don't know where I am.
See?
That's
It works. Just like that.
Blink twice if you need help.
I do. I yawned a minute ago, and I felt really
Oh,
bad.
crap. I missed the opportunity to put food in your
You
face.
did. I was like, I was afraid.
You should have just thrown it from where you're sitting.
Because that's what she was going to do. I'm not about that life.
There's chicken in there.
She keeps trying to give me chicken.
Something. She needs something.
Chicken.
And as a follow-up to if they're starting out streaming, what's your best advice in terms of how to diversify your brand?
Just mold it to you. Your first time throwing something out is not going to be who you are. Trust me, everyone has molded and changed their layouts, their panels, who they are, what they're going to stream. I know I streamed for one whole year and my panels changed 2 or 3 times. Here I am coming back after a year and a half break, and I'm going to change my panels and everything again. And I still don't know what type of streamer I am. You're going to mold and evolve and change. Don't set yourself as a hard point. Don't put yourself into something, and look at other streamers and see what they do and take from them. Don't feel like you can't steal from other streamers. Take what is good for you and what works for you and just put it into what you are.
It's not called stealing. It's called reappropriating.
Yes. Now don't be a dick about it and be like, I'm taking this, bye, and don't ever come back to them. Friend them and, say, hey, how do you do this? Talk to them. Don't just go on the stream, lurk them, steal it. Actually steal it and never go back. You know what I mean? Don't be an
Support
ass.
them.
Yes.
It's like stealing memes on Facebook. You gotta at least laugh and then steal.
Factual. Sorry, wrong way. There we go.
I
Factual.
like that approach.
Neighborhood meme dealer, what up? So I'm gonna loop back to the first part with the advice because we rolled into the second part, then bounced to my thoughts on that second part. So piece of advice that I love to give people is it's all about really just being true to yourself. Sometimes that's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Sometimes you're going to worry that you might lose followers, lose friends, whatever the case may be. But just like the rest of reality and the rest of your life, if you're not you, you're not going to last. I've been doing it for 3 years now. I have done nothing but stay true to myself, my own personal opinions and thought processes. And Chris, sorry. I've had a great community to have my back, along with some other great communities to have my back, and I would not have it any other way. On the diversification side, anyone who knows me knows I'm not constantly streaming 24/7, but I'm putting out some type of content, be it a tweet, be it something on Instagram, be it something on TikTok, be it something on Facebook. And the truth to that and the way it's successful is just finding what feels natural and what feels right. And again, it ties back to that first piece of advice I gave. One of the scariest things I probably did recently was the whole merch piece, just because it was like I'm paying a lot of money getting that set up, getting that all going. But again, that's something I've done 3 years down the road. You don't need to focus on having the top equipment. You don't need to focus on having that merch ready as soon as you get started. Feel it out first. Try it with the basics. Make sure you actually like it and want to do it. Because if you're not having fun, it's not successful.
So, just to bounce off of what you just said, what's the best time to introduce something like your own merch? Like, obviously, when you're just starting out, it's maybe not the most ideal time because nobody knows who you are, no one knows your brand, no one knows your name. So, at what point do you decide that bringing in a merch store or your own merch is the right time?
That's a great question, actually. Sage, I feel like you probably have some good advice on that one, right?
What was the question?
I'm sorry, what?
It was at what point do you decide it's the right time to introduce your own merch into the equation?
Okay,
like,
yeah, good question.
right from the start, it's obviously not the right time to have your own merch because no one knows your name, no one knows your brand. But how long do you wait? What kind of?
Okay, so for me, that was a really good jump. So I was literally like Spartan kicked into streaming. My husband Tim literally was just like, "Oh, here, click, click. By the way, there's people watching you play this game." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You got it." It took me about getting my stream up, figuring it out, figuring out Twitch. It is a lot, and it's a lot to process because when you game, you just game, right? And then if someone talks to you, you're like, "Oh, okay, sure." But when people talk to you and then you have to read what they're saying, respond to them, and then play your game at the same time, it's a lot to process. And then when you're trying to run bots and set that up and learn a whole new process, it's a lot. Just like when you learn anything new, YouTube is going to be your friend. So I would strongly suggest watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos or find someone in a Discord who's willing to help you. And that was one of my strongest suits. My husband was my biggest helper. He was right there. He's like, do this, do this, do this. Sometimes I'm like, can you re-show me how to do that? He helped me set a lot of everything up. And then my next big thing, about 6 months in, when I started seeing, well, what's a merch store? What does that do? And he's like, well, you can profit off of it. And when you make profit, don't just keep it and go buy whatever you want. Put it back into your stream. That was the biggest thing he told me. You can buy green screen. So you can see behind me, you can see everything. If you look behind KR Jimmy, she has this lovely, pretty setup where you can't see anything behind her. It's kind of grained out. It's like a green screen. Everyone knows what it is. If you don't, feel free to comment in our comments and we'll help you out. But that is something that I put in from my profits of my merch store. And when you stream and you become an affiliate, which you can look that up too if you do your research, you get back. So those are things that you have to research. But about 6 months in, when I really got the hang of everything else, that's when I started looking into the merch store. And that's something else you have to look on where you want to put your merch store. Twitch provided one. I don't know how they run that now. Galaxy Hound runs one. There's other small ones you could do on the side. So you have to do your research. But I don't think there's a time limit. It's a matter of how comfortable you feel running everything else in your stream, per se. Don't do it your first day or first week or first month.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, it's how comfortable you feel running everything else is what I would say.
That and the other part of that is, and this is one of the big reasons I personally waited 3 years, is I wanted to make sure that I found what my niche truly was when it came to what I'm doing as a streamer and what I want to fit. Like, so Sage, I know you have seen it and we've talked about it a lot. Even like in the design factor, like I had the option of going with like, do I want to do something cutesy and girly and fun, or do I want to do something that radiates like badass, let's empower women. Like, you can really do competitive gaming as a girl and still kick ass doing it. And I went through and I had a bunch. I spent probably, what was it, Kelly? I was bugging you about it and a few other people. I think I spent like 2 or 3 weeks just even looking through artist examples of the designs.
That's the big thing too, though, is being picky about your brand too. You know what I mean? Like you wanted the right thing and you wanted that thing that represented you. So you put the time into it. And that's what it's about too. You've got to put that time in. It matters.
Yeah, and you also want to make sure that when you're looking for a graphic artist, sometimes going for the most popular one isn't going to be the right choice. I found some amazingly talented artists that are just starting out, or they don't really focus on marketing themselves as much. They focus on their work, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They've done fantastic. They've always been very fair, and they've always been really great at capturing what was asked. And I'm the worst at communicating ideas. I'll be like, I like these colors and I like these things. What works? And I mean, even this design, like, that's what came out of that. And that's why I'm saying, like, don't be afraid to go to someone unknown, but always feel free and comfortable asking, especially in that art piece, like, how do you see this? Can you give me like a proof or an example of how you're envisioning this, to make sure you're on the same page? Because nothing's worse than doing that, putting all that effort in and finding out it's not what you want. It's going to be depressing to you, it's going to be depressing to that artist, and it's not a good match.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Like, especially the most expensive artist may not be the right one. It's not the dollar value that counts. I have someone I know who's a YouTuber. He actually tested that out. He went on Fiverr and he hired a bunch of artists ranging anywhere from $5 to $250 to edit a picture. He's an editor himself, so he knows the business. He knows what's good and what's bad. Some of these, the $5, he ended up landing on the best one being an artist that was charging $10 out of that whole span of people. So don't look at the dollar amount at all. I promise you, because they're charging a lot doesn't mean they're going to do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
No, always kind of look if they usually can show you their past work. So look at their past work. But just know that if you're going to get serious about streaming is not cheap. Because alone, you're looking at the mic, like Taz has a mic, I have a mic, or Jimmy has a mic. We all have mics, whether it's in our headset, it's the mic that, the mic that we're sitting with. You're looking at your layouts when you're streaming. Those are paid for. You're paying someone, or you're commissioning someone. The lighting, to have better lighting, especially if you have a green screen, those require a certain amount of lighting. You're looking at the setup that you're playing on, whether it's console or PC, the games that you're playing. I mean, you have to put money into their streaming, you're putting some money in somewhere to get money back somewhere. So don't just jump in thinking, okay, I'm going to, immediately jump into streaming and get money back. No, because you have to make it to an affiliate stance before you can actually start getting those subs and everything you hear about. And then if you like, okay, I'm going to create a merch store, just like DemShenanigans is talking about, Cherry's talking about, Taz is talking about, we're all talking about, you have to really think about it, because you just can't automatically like, well, I don't like that brand anymore, so let me go do it. Because actually some of these merch stores now are actually requiring you pay something in before they build you a merch store, or you have to pay monthly to hold these merch stores open. Yep. So really think about what you're doing. Competitive gaming and women is great. And we're working better as a whole to, support each other. But if you are thinking, especially now during this COVID time, to really want to make money off of it, because a lot of people aren't having jobs, or you're doing it as a pastime, or just both, really start doing your research into it, because you have to still put money into something no matter what you're doing to get money out of it.
Mm-hmm. 100% agree with that one. Like, and here's the other thing too. I hear a lot of people that are like, oh, well, now that I'm affiliate, I'm going to be rich. Like, truth be told, I've been affiliate pretty much the entire time I've been streaming. You're not going to get rich off of it. You're doing it for your fans and your own enjoyment, and that's the reality.
Hell, even partners. I know tons of partners that they became partners a few months down the road. They're like, I'm not making any money. Like, I need to go get a full-time job because I can't manage life being a partner. So even looking at partner as a goal, you may not make a ton of money. Like, not everyone's going to become the big names. Like, I don't even watch big names, so I don't even know any. Ninja, sure. Well, previously Ninja, I should say.
Yeah.
But
C9
people like
streak, what?
that, it's rare. Like it's very hard to come to that point.
Honestly, I've never looked at this as something that you should take on full time. I feel like it's kind of a small progression. You do it because you like it, because it helps you kind of get through a week. But then you do it a little more. You do it a little more. You get tricked to a podcast.
It was actually voluntold in your case. Voluntold.
Also an option.
I was voluntold too.
But-
What does that mean?
But
No,
that's
we
the
got
other.
Was I the only
You
willing
might sign up.
participant? Yeah,
I
you
feel like
signed up.
that's the other part too, though, is like it does tie back into what we were talking about earlier with that diversification. Because what people don't realize that you really need to look at with streaming, if you do choose to take that path, is it's just like running a business. You're not going to probably see a profit for the first 5 years easy because you're dumping all this money into it. It's going to feel thankless and frustrating. But if you truly have a passion at it and you truly want to work at it, even studying those basic business skills, those marketing skills, like those different fields of education can be really helpful for that.
Also, don't be afraid to branch out into other venues. Like, make sure you're getting a revenue stream from multiple different sources. You could be streaming on Twitch, also edit, put up some videos on YouTube. Take advantage of all these opportunities to build your brand, and don't just limit yourself to just one avenue.
Yes, you're right. Because I was just going to mention Mixer apparently is going away, but there is the new Facebook streaming. There's different platforms you can stream on. Don't just think Twitch is the only way to go. Yeah, I've been gone, sorry. Yeah, so like I said, do your research because apparently I don't.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, then
the
ended
loss of
already.
the loss of Mixer broke my heart. I actually have quite a few friends when I was at PAX that I met when I was working the Mixer booth that are partners, and they're phenomenal people. And that's the other thing you got to keep in mind too, is that could happen to Twitch, it could happen to Facebook, it can happen to any platform. Blink of an eye,
Yeah,
everything you've
the
worked for,
internet.
you have to find a new home.
Internet ain't going nowhere. Please.
2020 is still happening.
2020. We were joking that 2020. Harry Potter's like 2020.
It is! That poor kid.
Those three. Anytime those three get together, 2020 happens over and over. They get together, something happens, COVID happens, the wasps happen because the spiders, those things. And then what else? What was the other joke?
No spiders. No spiders.
Oh, the trolls.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Death Eaters were like, when all the protesting were happening, they were all gathering. They came back.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Voldemort came back, that was when COVID started.
Well, now we got the flooding and the explosion that just happened.
Yep, that's when he blew up the
Yeah.
dome protection.
So
Yep.
the world's ending.
Yep. Yes. And
On
Harry
that
Potter
note,
predicted
All our hearts are with Beirut right now with the tragedy of that explosion. That was insane.
Yeah, that was,
That was a
so bad.
crazy,
Well, it was
crazy thing
negligent.
to see.
It was negligent. That's what happened. If you store chemicals in a building and you're like, we good, we put a fan there, and you never check on it, it's going to do what it does.
Yeah, that fan's really gonna help.
Yeah, well, it's a Walmart fan. We didn't get a Target fan.
No,
We weren't about that life.
it's an old Kmart fan that they found.
Do they still
Even
have
better.
Kmart?
That's
I think
that's
Oklahoma
why.
They have
has
a Kmart on my pod. I just saw it.
I'm going to need a picture.
I was like,
I need proof.
I mean,
I miss
my
it.
heart goes out. My heart goes out to those people. My heart also goes out to what the Twitch stream Angel walks to experience something that was very terrible that happened recently on stream, and also what just happened in North Carolina, New Jersey, Connecticut, New York City. The past 48 hours has been pretty intense, so I definitely feel for all those people
Falling
affected.
apart.
yeah,
World
Told
is
you, it's
falling
ending.
apart.
someone pulled the wrong string. Put it back.
It pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, I pushed the
What's that
button.
movie?
Button.
Was that what the red button did? Shit.
Yeah, awkward.
Whoops.
Press the other
Sorry,
one.
guys. My
Cabin
bad.
in the woods.
Oh.
What is
I
it?
love a cabin in the woods. You can
No, not that
get a
cabin.
nice lake.
Yeah, no, not cabin fever.
Where
No,
they're like,
I'll live in that cabin too. What up? How's it going?
no.
Okay, when your skin peels off for no good reason, remember you said that and don't cry to me.
I'm not gonna go in the water. Duh.
It's like, don't try.
I know better than to go in the water, and I know better than to drink the water. That's the golden rule.
And
That's how you avoid cabin fever.
kids
Have you
play
even
pretty hard.
pandemicked?
No sex at summer camp.
At least not while you're working.
Yeah, like come on.
That's definitely a death
Oh,
trap.
Well, they are supposed to be 6 feet from each other at all times, so we're good.
Yeah.
COVID mitigation.
Listen, that's the one thing that I don't want to change after the pandemic. People can stay 6 feet away from me. It's fine.
Same.
I'm
Walk around with like a
Same.
hula hoop.
No.
No, the noodle hat. Have you seen the noodle hat?
Yeah. I need one.
What would you guys use to build your like stay away from me contraption? Like, what would be your thing?
It would be a blankets and in my bed. No.
Never leave bed. I'm down.
Never leave.
I'm down.
Sharp stick. That's
Sharpie.
No,
See, I feel like the noodles, they'd be too like flimsy and people could just come in anyways.
no, it's
something
those
strong.
inflatable. I showed them to you guys. It's that inflatable sumo ball thing that you can be in, and it's like a giant person
I'll do that.
shield.
okay, yeah,
Yep.
I haven't do this. Can we roll down hills like the hamster?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's hope so.
Yes.
And if they
So
get too
down.
close, you just pow into them and they bounce off.
So here's the game plan. Cal,
Yeah.
ready for the game plan? Because they're
Okay.
talking about Bubble Boy action in chat. We're talking about rolling down hills. So I have family in Hamilton and Auckland over in New Zealand. We're going to go over there because what happens is there's a couple places over in Hamilton, over by Hobbiton, where you can actually get into the little giant plastic
That's
four-wheeler bubbles, and you can just roll straight down mountains. It's the best. We're going to go through that.
Okay.
Deal? They give you wine while you do it, too.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
Wine, perfect.
Yep.
I mean, my brain's scrambled enough as
We don't even listen. We don't even have to worry about paying for hotels or anything. We're Gucci. We got this. What up?
Somebody's gonna pay for my passport though.
I think this
Sure,
is a
why
good
not?
time to say, would you
It's not that
rather? Would you
expensive.
rather roll down a
Yeah.
hill
Have you ever
with
had
one
a passport?
or ski?
Let's go. Yeah, oh yeah. I had one when I was a kid.
So then I think it only like $100 for you to get a new one.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I can get one expedited for I think $215. And in all honesty, I should. But because we're on the border of all the places that I go, which is Canada or Mexico, I have the enhanced license, so I haven't needed it.
Enhanced what?
License.
It felt like you said laces. I'm like,
Yeah.
what kind of laces you got?
Some really good ones. She laces them up
Yeah.
and goes to Canada.
Hey, sup,
I
Rabbit?
like
How you
to
doing,
remember
boo boo?
to talk as we go.
It works. It works. I like it.
All right, so this is a great time to section off into our game. I have a few questions written down. It's a little
Uh-oh.
game of would you rather.
No.
These are all very
Jimmy's
normal
going
questions,
first.
so don't worry about it.
Very normal.
They're not bad.
Yeah, that's the equivalent, Cal. That's the equivalent of when my sister goes, "Hey, you want to play Truth or Drink?" Just
Yeah, and I'm always like, yes, and then immediately like, oh, fuck.
There's only one
Drink.
question that's
I'll
debatable,
drink.
but the rest are.
Rats.
I'll drink. I'm
So
drinking.
first question:
drinks.
Uh-oh.
would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
That's
Ooh,
not a
come
very
on.
good
I want a
question.
nap so bad.
Jail.
No, I don't want to mess with
I'm
those
gonna go with jail.
bitches.
Coma.
I have
Jail.
bitches galore.
I'm gonna go with jail.
Wait, can we all be in the same jail?
No,
Ooh.
no, separate.
Cups.
Boo.
See, I don't
Cups
know.
up.
It would coma feel like I'm just sleeping for 10 years? Because like I could do that.
But you can
Oh,
do
you
it in
wouldn't even
jail,
notice.
As long as there's a lookout.
You never even know.
Yeah, you're just like out cold for 10 years. This is terrible. I should.
No, you don't move. You're in a coma. They have to flip you and move you and bathe you so you don't get bed sores.
Yeah, but
And they
think
put a
about
feeding
what
tube in
also
you?
happens in jail.
Like I'm pretty confident that I'm a strong person, but like I might become someone's bitch. I don't-
Jail, because it's less
I
time.
would have
I'm okay with
bitches.
that.
What's up?
Jail's less time. I ain't gonna go in a coma for a decade now.
I mean, I could.
No,
I
I'm
could
kind of
use the
Listen,
sleep.
I think I'm gonna go
listen.
coma.
on a nap.
Wait,
I feel
would
like
I wake up
We'll
skinny?
visit you in your coma, Taz.
Wait.
I-
Would I wake
I
up
think I could do
skinny?
coma.
You can wake up. You can come out of
That's what we
prison.
want. You're in a coma.
No, I want to know if I can sleep the fat off.
No.
Well, you
No.
can't eat while you're in a coma, so
You
like,
can't.
I mean,
It's
they
called
give you
the
a feeding
drip
tube.
thing.
No,
I
it's a
guess,
feeding
but like,
I'm
How much are they
sleepy.
really gonna
Maybe
feed
I'll take
you?
the sleep.
But
No,
no, I mean, like,
maybe
I feel like,
No.
listen, it wasn't specified what type of jail, so if it's like, you know, one of those chill jails, it's like, whatever, I'll hang out with the girls and make some friends for 5 years. I got vacation, I don't have to talk to deal with anybody. That sounds great to me. Let's make some toilet
If
wine,
people put
ladies.
money on your
Let go.
books,
What up?
A chill
You get
jail.
internet.
Do I have to be in solitary?
okay, the
I mean,
question isn't that
I'm
specific.
fine with that, too. I'm
I
just
need
let's
options.
do
I need
it.
options.
On a nap, so
I'm
still
down with
like
solitary.
saying,
I'll
I
just
like
chill up on the
like
floor and
Marcus'
make some
question.
toilet wine for
Martha
myself.
Stewart jail, legit relaxed.
I only need a few things, like to be skinnier, and whether or not I get to be alone, and bitches galore.
That's not alone.
You're
Right.
not gonna be alone.
Bitches are alone with me. No.
Right, that's what I'm saying, though. You see
Okay,
why I said
just
jail now,
think
Jimmy?
Jail.
Because you got all the
All right,
bitches.
fine, jail. Jail.
Got
jail.
you.
Maybe with solitary confinement, so I can get a nap.
Then just
LFG, boo boo. LFG. Got you.
Coma. Don't wait.
Oh,
So
no.
same.
Don't wake you up before we go.
All right. Next up,
I don't like
would
that
you
one.
rather have another 10 years with your partner, or a one-night stand with your celebrity crush?
10 years with partner.
So what about those of us that are single, though?
I already know.
If you
Taz
had
is.
your dream guy,
I know Taz is, but I'm.
Oh,
You
10
have
years
your-
all the way. 100% hands down.
I mean,
Ryan Reynolds is pretty and all, but like,
wait, who is
10 years with
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
Is our celebrity crush? It's our
Taz is debating. This is
Your
one
celebrity
day,
crush.
one day with your celebrity crush, or
He
10
is
years with
my
your dream
celebrity
husband.
crush.
That
Yes,
is
my
not a
husband-
celebrity, like
My husband is my
IRL.
celebrity crush.
I love my husband.
Okay, well that's corny
I'm
as
not
fuck.
so.
Yeah, no, mine's Ryan Reynolds, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So,
I have a lot of them.
yeah, I mean, I
Who's
have a
your
couple,
favorite
but Ryan
celebrities,
Reynolds
Taz?
is.
A lot of celebrity crush.
Who's your top 5, Taz?
I am not doing this again.
Top.
Not the time.
2?
I'll start sweating right now. I can't narrow. First of all, I can't narrow it down to 5.
Can you narrow it down to 1 because you have to
No,
have it for
fuck
this
no.
question?
Fuck no. So I'm going with my husband. 10 more years.
But you just
10 more
said
years.
that's corny, though. No, hold up. I'm
No,
intrigued now.
I said- no,
I
no,
feel
but
like I want to know the answer to this now. I am invested. You can't hype it like this and just abandon ship.
guys.
You
Chris
got
Evans-
that hype, girl.
Chris
The corny part was her saying her husband is her celebrity crush. That was corny.
Right, but then you just said the same thing. You can't hype it up like
He's not my
that. Just
celebrity
abandon
crush.
ship.
Like,
He's
We
not my
love
celebrity
Cherry.
crush.
Cherry's awesome.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he happens upon this podcast stream,
It's kind of like Vegas. It's
how
fine.
you doing?
Do you need your number in there?
No,
I just met you.
We'll wait till he
And
messages.
crazy.
And
my
then we get
Twitter handle is at the notorious KMP.
She's single, guys, and she's looking to mingle.
Slide right on in them DMs, baby. What's good?
So I slide up to the bar and tell that girl, "Oh, how fine you are."
Oh god.
Yeah, clearly I'm single.
I love it.
No, but seriously, I don't need DMs. Please don't.
Yeah, I'm fine
I'm
with
gonna
it.
DM
I mean,
my husband later. Be like, what's up?
Yo, Sage, I'll slide up in your DMs. How you doing, boo boo?
yo, girl.
Heck, girl.
You said corny as fuck.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because he makes good food and lays it down. I ain't tripping.
There you go. Best thing a woman can ask for. I respect and support that. I stand.
Oh, that's
He
amazing.
cooks, he
All right.
cleans, he's
That's
still married to
amazing.
me. I'm fine with it. He's been living
Exactly.
this crazy for 20 years.
I mean,
And
you
he
did
ain't
say
left.
You
you
got
did
some
say you
time
put
to
in
go,
your
Taz,
closet
don't
at
worry.
one point, though. So, like, I'm kidding. I love you.
I don't know that.
Okay, next up. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Sight.
Memories, bye.
Damn.
Like all memories?
Yes, all memories.
Wipe it.
Like,
Fucking mind
Oh,
bleach. Let's
oh.
go.
Wipe me down, wipe it down, wipe me down, wipe it out.
Sanitize.
She's like, fuck it, I'll make new memories.
Embrace.
Oh, listen, the people that I care about in my life are going to be in my life even if I have
True.
amnesia, so I'm good.
True.
We'll do the purge. We
Nope,
good.
like-
Purge it up.
I'm already losing my eyesight, so go
Same.
ahead.
bitch, you better not forget about me.
Go.
Huh?
Bitch, you better not forget about me.
I'm gonna lose my eyesight.
Good.
She's so
I don't know what I'd pick. I kind of like seeing.
It's overrated.
Seeing is
And we
not
have
believing.
Braille. You can just read stuff.
You don't
that
even need
thing
Braille. The computer reads to you.
does. No, because the voice doesn't always work. It didn't work for me. I can't get in the mountain. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go memories.
What?
I got some
Bye.
things I wouldn't want to not be able to see. Kelly, you know what I'm talking about.
But here's
So
the
yeah,
thing.
memories.
I want to unsee, girl. I feel you, but like, bye.
Mm. But that's where the memories come into play, because if your memories are gone, you're technically unseeing it.
That's right.
But my question is, do you forget everything from that point
Solution
on,
presented.
and then remember everything from
Yes,
that point?
Well,
that's
Weird
how I
thing
take
is-
it.
I could look up
Yeah,
again.
no, I'll still lose my sight.
Yeah, I'm cool with going blind.
I want to remember my kid's birth and everything.
It's like taking a nap forever.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm.
Plus, I look skinny in the dark.
It gives you an excuse to touch everybody's face too.
Oh, I'm not about that life.
In the dark, it counts.
It counts. If I can't see that it's fat, I can't see the calories. I'm good.
It's definitely how it works.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay, this next question is semi-directed at me. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Ooh.
Nutella all day.
This is
Nutella
hard.
is more
Wait.
edible.
What?
Nutella all day.
Say it again.
Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup?
Nutella is
That was
more
an
edible.
easy answer. Although I love
Nutella.
maple syrup too. I am Canadian.
You can eat Nutella on multiple things.
Yeah.
Either one
You
is
need syrup on everything. Put that shit in eggs.
Swim while I'm
eggs,
eating
bacon,
it.
sausage, and waffles. That's about it.
You can put it on toast.
Okay,
You
first
can
of all,
put it
my
on a
mom eats
person.
maple syrup by the spoonful.
Go see your husband. Jeez.
I mean, you can put Nutella there too.
No,
Is it-
Nutella's on everything.
I don't eat maple syrup at all.
I got
That's okay.
diabetes.
That's
So
fine.
Nutella.
I shouldn't be
Nutella all day.
either.
All day.
Nutella and die. What?
Either one's going to be
Oh,
really
swimming
bad.
alone.
Nutella and
We are
die.
swimming alone.
Well,
to
oh, okay.
clarify.
Yeah, Nutella. We're good.
F it, Nutella.
All
I would
day.
just section off a portion so I could swim in that portion and eat the rest.
Right?
Save some for later.
I mean, you don't know how dirty you are.
She's like, what are you doing?
That's a live look at how I would look like.
Time.
Okay.
That would be me.
Saving time.
Yeah, I
You
just
have
super. So
Yes.
go
Well,
for it.
I
I like
would.
it.
I don't have the allergies. My children have the allergies, so I would shower
And then love them.
vigorously, or I would just tell them to not touch me for a year.
So you jump in the Nutella on purpose?
This is a really good excuse not to go.
Anytime
to
you need a
children.
vacation from the kids, just hop in the pool. Like, what up, guys?
Well, technically, only two of them. Said Tommy. Die happy. I wouldn't die. I would be happy. Two of my children wouldn't be allowed to go near me for like a year.
All right. Would you rather lounge by the pool or on the beach?
Beach.
Beach.
All
Fuck
day.
Wait,
pool.
Beach.
are other people there?
Yeah.
At
Probably.
both?
Probably.
No, it's hard
YOLO.
because I like the beach because it's peaceful and it's awesome, but I don't like sand and all the crevices. So I kind of like the pool too.
I made
Okay.
the mistake last week of sitting in the ocean, and the sand did indeed get in my crevasses.
That's a move. Dude, I feel like that happens every time me and you go to the beach too. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, how did I even get sand here? Like, what's
That's how you-
happening? And then you're like, how did you even get sunburned there? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you want to talk about a sandy ass bitch? I had some sand in some places, and I was like, I sat down for 3 seconds.
See, the beach is awesome. You don't even have to sit. You could just go in the water and come out and
Bruh.
sand is in
And-
places you don't want.
True story.
So
True
sand
story,
is-
actually. While we're talking about sand, I'm sorry. So I dumped out my beach bag, finally.
Good.
Finally.
After how many visits have we had? Like 4 or 5, I feel like.
Oh, I've had more than that, but yes, we've had at least 4 or 5 this
Yes, we need another one. But
tomorrow. Looks good.
yes, okay. I'm down.
Hello.
So long and short of it, I went to go dump out my bag, and I'm pretty sure I could make my own beach in the trash can by the time I was emptying sand out of my beach bag and my towels.
I need to interrupt this for an important announcement. The Red Sox won a fucking game.
Wow.
Very nice. Round of applause.
Oh wait, no, I'm a Padres fan, so I can't.
That's cool. No, that's cool.
Oh!
I respect you. I love you. This has been really hard for me.
She's excited. Clap for her. Not the Red Sox, but for her.
Hey, you got the koozies.
That works. I like it.
You need to bring the koozies tomorrow.
Why? That's
Bring
why.
tomorrow. Bring the koozies.
I'm bringing the koozies. Get up early because I'm not doing this afternoon beach shit.
Yes, dear.
She's like, we're on the time schedule.
Whatever you say, dear.
I need to lay this.
You better bring me my fucking ring pop then.
So, yes.
If you like it, then you gotta put a ring on it. If there ain't no ring, I'm gonna take my time.
Oh, bag.
You know what you should do with that bag? You should put it in vodka and let it soak and then eat those gummy bears.
Guys, what if a bottle of vodka is box number 2? And I've been eating these gummy bears.
Yes. We
I
should
gotta
do that.
stop.
We should soak some gummy bears.
Let's do this. Let's
Yes.
I
So
don't know if I
next
have
week,
them.
what I'll do is I'll
Get some.
cook some bears over the weekend. Next week,
I need
I'll
them.
drunk gummies.
Yes.
I will literally podcast from your house if you're making drunk gummies. I'm not even playing. Let go.
I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
You can sit with me.
Yes.
Let's go.
And I will eat all the gummies.
I mean, I'll share, but like, watch yourself.
You gotta get the big bag.
Hey, Robin, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Who's as heavy as me?
I know. I love you.
Get 2 bags.
Anywho,
Was that the last question?
No, I have more.
Okay, go.
I'll try and narrow these down. Okay. Would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell?
detect them.
Say,
Heck.
I suck
I'm
at
not
lying.
good at lying.
Yeah.
I'm awful at lying.
That's an achievement
I don't do
have not
lying
unlocked.
because I feel like
Why would you need to unlock it?
right. Like I feel like
What is the clicking?
I just don't respect
It's
liars.
What
So
is that?
There's
that was
tracking.
probably your god dog chewing.
That little.
Oh.
Yuffie. That's absolutely your god dog wool biting.
So, back to your would I rather. Rather? I'm not even drunk. I can tell lies. It's called being a mom to teenage boys.
Don't let them hear this podcast.
I tell their asses that shit.
Ooh.
I will face their ass. What? Anyway, I don't like that one. Can I veto?
No,
Like, I'm not about that life. Can I get a hamburger instead? Like anytime somebody tells huge line? No? Lose calories? Can I get a sub? No? Oh.
no.
I guess tell a lie. I want to be able to lie.
Mm-mm. So see,
I suck at lying.
I do too. I forget what I lied about. Or who I lied to.
My
And then
face gives it away.
I can't, like, there's something, it's my face gives it away, and
Same.
then honestly, I just think it's disgusting. Like, I would rather somebody just piss me off in the moment, hurt my feelings, or whatever you want to call it, than, like, find out that you lied to me, or that you bullshit me for an extended period of time. Because, like, that's just not cool. And in all honesty, like, if you've got to, like, lie to somebody to keep them around your life, or, like, have them be near you, or make them happy, or whatever it is, like, consider what you're doing. I'll definitely lie to my kids.
Well, that you have to.
I'm with you, Jimmy. I'm with you. I'm gonna lie to my kid. Like, Mom, can you get Chinese food? Nah, bro, I'm broke.
Wait,
Is
so
that
I wish
the
I
last
could lie.
hot dog? Is that the last hot dog? Nope.
We need a dog, Mom. Can't have one.
I'm
It's
allergic.
no.
Well, I wish I could lie because then I could be a spy for the army or the CIA or something.
Oh,
But
that'd be
I'm
good.
not about that life
Don't do
because
that.
I can't remember what my cover story should be. I'd be like, my name is Veronica, Monica, something. I'm a woman, and then I don't know, cover blown. I'd
Yeah.
be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm
I would 100% rather detect just because I have no respect for people who lie. I think it's one of the worst things you can do to a person. Obviously, it's a little bit different in the scenario of like parents and children because children, you gotta.
Yeah, you have to.
So I respect that side, but like the other side of it, I think it is just no bueno, and nah. I would much rather detect it 100% every single day because
So none
that's
of
the type
us-
of people I don't keep around.
Yeah.
Where none of us are joining the CIA.
No.
No,
Oh.
I want to detect too because I love the whole lie with my kids. Are you eating candy? Nope.
But see, here's the
Absolutely
thing though. We could still join the CIA. We could be the interrogators.
I like that.
True.
Yes.
Got you.
But,
Oh,
so we have to be able to detect.
I love
Got
her
it.
bit. You're like,
It's just
And she's back in it.
what?
I'm a human lie detector, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Yes.
Did you choose to win the World Series, Houston Astros?
No.
Fucking did you?
wait, who was it? Who was it? What's his name?
I felt a little scared there.
I don't know. I think she might get a job offer.
Fuck, what's his
after
name
this
off of the
podcast.
Patriots? Did you deflate the football?
What did you do, Tom Brady? We don't talk about
Whoa,
it.
that's his name.
We
Thank you.
listen. We don't insult Brady's majestic hair, okay?
Whatever, he's old.
Just the rest of us.
It's not
Brady's
majestic.
beautiful hair is a national treasure, and I don't appreciate people
She said-
saying otherwise.
We do have a problem. He's in Florida now.
Right, but he's dead to us now, so it doesn't matter.
We
Okay,
pray
Ted.
for you. We pray for Gronk. We pray for all of your safety from this COVID virus.
No, we don't.
Men.
No, we don't. They're gone.
Would you? Would
No,
you
those
detect-
priests left when they left.
I'm still praying. I don't want anything to happen to Gronk. What did Gronk do, bro? Chill.
Okay, digress. We need to know
What?
if Taz wants to detect.
Yes,
What?
just detect all day. I'm too awful of a liar. Everyone knows when I'm lying every single time. I can't hide it. My face gives me away.
That's
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That's true.
My face gives it away
True
every
statement.
time. Every time. I can't even hide when I don't like somebody. That's like my face gives it away.
I'm
That's a
getting
move.
better at that. I just
Yeah,
looked
no,
at-
I just have the expression, and I'm just like,
I just looked at.
Yeah, right?
That's the key.
Wait,
Don't
so you're
look them in
telling me
the
this
eye.
whole time you haven't liked me, Taz? I'm just kidding.
ooh.
Gotta go.
What's the name of that show? Drama Alert.
Ooh. Listen. It's not his fault that the only good thing that comes from his town is the chicken wings. It's the only reason Buffalo's relevant, but it's okay.
I do like chicken wings.
I'm staying on this because I like wings.
Chicken. I'm not hungry right now.
Okay, anyways, one more question and then we'll start wrapping things up.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we're doing a
Unless-
podcast, right?
Yeah. Something going on here. Would you rather be rich working a job you hate or poor working a job you love?
Or working
Or-
a job I love.
Or
I am poor, so there's that.
Depends.
Same.
Why would I hate it? Is it because the people I work for or the things I'm doing?
I don't know.
I hate my job so much.
That's why it felt kind of relevant to ask this question. I'm not
Do you
gonna
hate
lie.
it and you're poor? Or do you
I'm
hate it and
already
you're
poor
rich?
and I hate my job. What the fuck?
So I'm gonna need you to get a new
Job.
job.
Honey, we working on that.
Okay. USA jobs.gov.
Oh,
Good
thank
place to
you.
go.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Government jobs are good.
I like
Oh, I like
That's how I
that.
got mine.
Auto answer for SilentTaz. Yes. What? What?
I don't know. I don't even remember the question.
I would much rather be poor doing what I love, which is kind of why I've shifted everything and all my efforts into streaming right now. Because I love the people, I love the connections, I love the impact, and I know I'm not gonna make money doing it, but I love it. Plain and
Hey.
Good
simple.
answer.
Go
I like
for it. Shoot your
Kinda
shot. Make it
Poor
happen. Make what.
And do what I love.
Tons of people become
100%.
big.
I don't care if I make it big. My life has literally always been about shooting my shot and everything.
Good.
So,
Do what you gotta do.
YOLO.
Life's
happy
too
at the
short
end of
to
the day.
be angry and hateful and spend most of your day doing something you hate. Life's too short for that.
100%.
For sure.
Did you ever get that cut out of you to send to work so you could stay home,
Mm-hmm.
Taz?
What?
Did you ever
No,
get your cut
no.
out? Aw.
But I work every other day from home now, and it might change to fully from home as of October. We'll see.
Oh,
I'm
that's
working
dope.
on that.
My office
So.
door has a window, and I want to get a picture of myself sitting there playing on my computer and put it in there. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, the trick is you find a dog-friendly office and you get like a Shiba.
Oh my god.
Because for some reason people love
Shiba
Shibas.
Inus are so cute.
No, they're not. They are
She
Satan.
said no.
Really? I've never actually I've just seen them from
Hold on,
afar.
all right, hold on. Here's what we'll do. You want to see a Shiba? I got a Shiba for you.
You leave my god dog out of this.
You
I will go get your god dog, okay? I will get your god dog.
Your
Let's see.
slander.
I want to see.
No. Hold
You're-
up. We're gonna talk about Shibas for a second. I will go collect Yuffie because she's wolf fighting anyway, so she wants attention and she'll love every second of it. 1 second.
They're so
please.
cute.
She's so great. She really is.
They're so
She's the
cute.
devil.
She's like the devil.
You want to meet the devil? I'll pull out both of my cats. You assholes.
Taz is like, no, I got some. They ate my remote.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's very friendly unless you leave him alone.
You're fat mammal.
By the way, did you put on a new series for your
You're
dog?
fat.
Yeah, they're watching Cougar Town right now.
Oh my god.
I watched Lucifer. I love that series. They're gonna come up with the next season.
Lucifer is a fantastic series.
It's a great
It is.
show.
So
So
Captain Big
Yuffie,
watch it.
so Yuffie cannot hear you, and yes, her name does come from Final Fantasy VII. She is now 10 years old. She is a full sheep, and this.
She's so
Hey, look right here! Look right there! Look right there! Look right there! Oh, okay. I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm petting you. Are you set? No, you got your toe caught in my sock. There. Your life is better. I apologize for your inconvenience. Why won't you let me love you?
What is this, the devil's
Hi.
stream?
No, she's in a mood
cute.
right now.
No, we have a cat and a dog.
Did you just call? Oh, there was a cat there too. I was
Don't
like, wait,
show
no, she's not a
Natso.
cat. She's a dog.
It's my
baby.
Not so. Look at the goop.
Jimmy,
He
when you
likes
get
cats.
home, you're gonna have a cat.
She's literally hamming it up too. Like she just did the ham face. Goop, is that your godmother?
I better not have a cat when I get home.
Goop,
I'm gonna be mad.
Goop, look, it's your godmother.
Gonna be home with the sugar glider.
It's your
No
godmother.
kidding.
That's my
No.
Bible. She's such a good demon.
You showed him a cat. Now he's gonna want
Be
one.
right back. I hate being told what to do.
I'm gonna have a cat.
No, but Yuffie's
Yeah.
literally the
Go
devil.
back with the trash panda.
She can open doors. She tried to adopt the baby raccoon at one point.
That's a good dog. Yes.
She literally can open doors, like the pool opened doors. Because of when I got her and where like her bloodline was mixed for a sheep, she actually isn't doing it right now, but she does have like the flexible paws so she can grip.
Oh.
She's a total douchebag, if I haven't said that already. I would not trade her for the world because she's my baby girl and I've had her since she was 9 weeks old and fit in my hand. Yes, I'm talking about you. Hello.
If Bob's like, you haven't met me yet, bitch, I'm out. And I'm like,
No, like I like how you. So I love how Yuffie just put up this whole big dramatic stereotype Shiba drama level fight about me like
Yeah, she's
bringing
fine.
her over here, and now she's just like, oh okay, you're petting me and I'm gonna cuddle up with you. Like this is what owning a Shiba's like. They just scream bloody murder, torture you, and then when they decide you can love them, they let you love them. but they're some of the best dogs ever. They just take a lot of work. I got really lucky with her personality.
So she's a cat.
So cute.
I was gonna ask. So she's basically a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cute.
See, that my point.
She's a cat.
She's out.
She doesn't care anymore. She just
She
walked
decided
off.
that was enough.
She just
Right.
gave me the dirtiest look, like, how fucking dare you touch me? I was on camera. People saw you touch me.
It's recorded.
Fun fact about Yuffie, though, she actually is, interestingly enough, semi-bilingual. She knows and understands her
much.
commands in both English and Spanish.
Oh, we can chill.
She also
we're like-
knows when the angry Spanish starts, she needs to not do whatever she's doing. So,
That's how I do it. If it's
Right.
bad, stay away.
right, like there's a tone, and they know that tone, and they're like, no,
They're
no,
out.
bye. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I love you.
All right, what's next? What do we
All
got?
right, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to go around the panel. If you guys have any final thoughts, let the people know where they can find you. We'll start with Cherry, go to DemShenanigans, SageRage, Care Jimmy, and then myself.
Red Sox Nation, I love you. I'm proud of you tonight. Red Sox players, even fucking better. Andrew Benintendi, if you got that hit, baby, I love you. I miss you. Mama's going to see you soon. You can catch me on Twitter at the Notorious KMP. You can catch me on Twitch at CherryBombshell. Come down and see us in Team Serious. Also, United Vindication. Shout out to my peoples. Love you guys. That's it. Yeah. My day hasn't sucked anymore. This is kind of cool. I like that for me.
So everybody, you're all lovely, and I appreciate all of you. Shout out to So Sick Clothing for doing the whole merch supply thing and working with me to make sure we got what we needed. Y'all are awesome. Also, shout out to my graphic designers. They are on my Twitter, which you can find at linktr.ee/WestyBabyCorey. I will drop that in the chat for you guys so it's easier because it's a mouthful. Shout out to Team Serious. You're all awesome ladies. And shout out to United Vindication, as well as the OG Tried and True, my favorites over at the Thunderdome Squad. Best community a girl could have, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, sorry. I totally went. I need coffee. Yeah, it's just everything that's been going on. Keep your heads up. I know, especially over here in the United States, school's kind of coming back onto whatever it's coming on to. So parents, keep your heads up. I know a lot of whatever age your kids are on the streaming community, let them be on it, but keep your eyes on them. Parents, you are on the streaming community too, so welcome to our podcast. Team Serious is amazing. The ladies chat is amazing. We have a great community here, so parents, keep your heads in the game. If you need anything, let us know. Ladies, keep your heads in the game. If you need anything from us or our administration, please let us know. The Would You Rather was actually pretty fun. I had some questions on which was which, because I had to make a decision, but it might be a good staple to have to kind of break up what we're doing, so I would like to see more of it. Where you'll find me is wherever my animals are at. I am trying to come back into the streaming a little bit more, but it's just depending on where I am mentally. The whole COVID thing has got me iffy. But just kind of keep your head out for me. I am in Twitch at SageRage. You can just find me that way, or you can find me in the Discord, Team Serious. Thanks.
We love you.
Jimmy, you're up.
See? Coffee.
2020 is almost over. So fingers crossed it doesn't get any worse. But if it does, I hope we do it together. Prayers go out to everybody that's having a hard time. I'm just wherever. You can find me wherever you want to. Just Google. It's fine.
Just yell "Care Jimmy" 5 times out loud, and she'll
Just not in a dark background.
I enjoyed tonight. I'll try to be more lively next time. I'm done.
Oh, okay. The only place you can really find me is Team Serious Discord or on Twitter at SilentTaz. I maybe at some point stream. Who knows? Probably not.
I streamed.
Yes.
Supposed to.
Straight. I'll
I
play.
actually
No.
think I might go live in a few
Retire.
minutes.
Ooh.
Nice. Everyone go check her out. CherryBombshell.
I'll probably be live later tonight because summer games. I have to do some stuff with that eventually.
Yeah, I got Warzone Season 5, and I have a few Canadians that I really miss and would like to play with. So, boys,
Canadians are the best.
let's get in the zone.
Well, once power gets restored in Connecticut, I'll be in the same boat. So I'll see you in Verdansk. I'll bring my boys, you bring yours. Gang, gang.
Squad.
This was a great night. These were some fantastic ladies. As Kara Jimmy said, our hearts are with everyone who's having a tough time right now. The world's kind of a crazy place. Let us help support you. Join the Discord. Get involved. Let's have that disconnection from reality. That's what games are to a lot of us. That's what streaming is in some cases for a lot of us. Let's put on that headset and just forget about everything that's happening in the world. So get involved in the Discord, !Discord in the chat. We'll link that. Check out our merch, !merch from Galaxy Hound. Great quality stuff. I've spent way too much money already there and will probably spend more. Everything said on the podcast will be located on the show notes after the podcast to include links on where to check all of us out. Another reminder, Serious Gentlemen podcast this Sunday, 11 a.m. Central, right here on this Twitch channel. So check out the guys as they're talking about tech, games, and all of that fun stuff. And as always, stay serious, everyone. Have a good night.
Night, guys.
Bye.
The closer you got to me, the faster I try to